Hello, everyone. This is Miracle Intentions. I would like to take this time to explain some of the testimonies I've shared with you in some of my videos in better detail. I would love for you to put yourself in my situation. First off, imagine hearing a voice at such a young age as I did in video number 5. You hear it, but it sounds just like you. The more you listen to it, the more you are convinced that it is you talking to yourself. Remember, I was in the first or second grade. What would you think? What would you do? Would you tell someone? Even though I was a child, I knew something was different. But for some reason, I trusted what I was hearing. This is why I was able to hold this in and stay silent for decades. God works in mysterious ways. Okay, what about my name? Video number 6 and video number 9 tells about the change in the spelling of my name. Do you remember learning how to spell your name? Remember how proud you were of yourself? Can you imagine years later you were being informed that the spelling of your name has changed? Yes, I felt some type of way about the change in the spelling of my name. Sure, it was just one letter change, but I still didn't like it. It was kind of different at first because I wasn't used to it. But the letter A being removed from my name is now welcome, and I love it. I believe this was all part of God's divine plan. You can't spell novel if the A is still there. Novel is something new and original, and like nothing seen before. How fitting is it for the supplement to be named Novel C? God works in mysterious ways. Isn't God good? Look at my MS diagnosis. My diagnosis has branched out kind of like a family tree from a much needed separation from a toxic environment to a unjust incarceration, dreams of becoming an author, all the way to many successful testimonies and helping give many people hope. Some things appear as curses, but are blessings in disguise. God works in mysterious ways. Let's take a look at the incarceration that I first mentioned in video number 6 and later on in video number 10. If I was never around virus-infected inmates and jailers for long periods of time, I wouldn't have this testimony to share. I was the only person that never got sick. That proves that I was protected. This testimony would not exist without my incarceration. I was asked on more than one occasion, how are you avoiding this bug? That's what they called it, the bug. At that time, I had no idea and no clue at all. Looking back, I can only point to the Novel C supplement. If that's the reason, that would mean it can last for a very long time. Nevertheless, I was blessed. God works in mysterious ways. Remember the Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever diagnosis I mentioned in video number 10? How would you feel knowing that 2 kids and 1 adult within close proximity had just passed away rather quickly from the same thing that you know you had? Imagine that. I wasn't concerned. I have a strong belief in God. I'll never forget how all the receptionists turned around and stared at me once I told them who I was. This was during my urgent follow-up. I'll never forget when the doctor later told me that they all expected me to be wheeled in, but definitely not walking in. It all feels great to know that they last called me with a sense of urgency in the year 2000. I told them if something abnormal happened, I would call them back. It is currently 2023. I've never had a problem. What happened? Once again, the only thing I can think about is the Novel C supplement. God works in mysterious ways. I felt a need to explain some of these stories in more detail, so I decided to make this video on Miracle Intentions. Please like, share, and subscribe. No human alive could possibly plan this miracle that I'm sharing with the world. Our God is awesome, and he is worthy to be praised. God bless you, and I pray many blessings upon your life.